Welcome back everyone. Late week video here. Don't normally post now or come back on the car, but I am. And the reason is we have some new parts. So I want to compare these to the ones I've got and just see how they differ in quality and what have you, and then we'll get these fitted. Now, you might be thinking it's a waste of money buying parts that I already have, but when we have a look at the ones that I own, they're a bit twisted in places. There's all this overspray. We've got rust along in here and missing clips. You can buy the clips, but first thing I'm noticing is there's extra on here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the new moulding, where originally I would only have 4. So I wonder how many spaces I have in the door for this. Now it goes in this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's already promising. The rubber seam looks different. See, this one comes up a lot higher than this one. I don't know what difference that's going to make. It does look better quality, and the angle of this is different. But I'll get it on the car, get it in place. For anyone that doesn't know, this sits up into the door here, and then you've got your quarter light there. It's fixed in place with them clips that you saw, and also some other clips that locate into these holes up here, which I'll get to in a second. Right, trim clips are pushed in there. It was a bit stressful because at first I wasn't sure that the clips would fit, so I compared them with my original one, and the clips are very similar, and I came out of this car, so they would have to fit. Now I do have the proper plastic trim pry kit that you can get for all the panels to remove them and everything, but of course I didn't have that with me, so I was going to attempt to do the wrong thing and use a screwdriver. Now I wrapped it up in tape, and I was going to put some paper towel or whatever in between that and the inner seal, but luckily I just lined it up and I was able just to press the clips in place. Now a lot of times I haven't really experienced it myself, I've heard that these clips can be a nightmare to fit, and if you have your original ones it's best to keep them, but these ones seem to have gone straight in. It's a bit sketchy with this fresh paint, well not fresh now, but this paint here with just trying to get things in place without trying to chip anything or scratch it is a bit sketchy, but yeah, that one's pretty much in place. I've got some hardware as well for my quarter light and various other pieces. Here I got stainless steel kit off eBay. I will actually shout them out because they're really good for stainless steel hardware for the Beetle. So that is Volks bolts. If anybody's after some stainless hardware for their Beetle, look them up. They've got a store on eBay, which you can see there. I bought all these. Obviously my channel's tiny, I don't get sponsored for anything, but they're definitely worth mentioning to everybody who wants to buy some hardware. So anyway, I'm going to get the other clips that I need, which slot in this hole here and this one here to hold this in place, and various other places along the top, and then I can put the felt in, and then yeah, this door's come together. I've still got to do the quarter light repair on this side, but on the other side I believe the quarter light is fine, so I can put this moulding in the quarter light, and I even have, not you can really, well you can kind of see there, the glass, and there's a regulator in there somewhere. We'll see how far we get. There we have it. One exterior moulding trim thingy. I can't talk this afternoon, I don't know what's wrong with me. Well, there we go, it's in place. It's with fitting any of these bits of trim, it's going to be a bit I keep saying sketchy with the paint, but all them clips are in place. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see, the lighting's not great, but we've got one trim clip there, one there, and another there and there. So that's 5 on here. I don't think that's all I put in place on this car. That's all it needs. There's one more piece in. As I don't have the quarter light or the glass ready for this side, I guess it's time to move over to the other side and do the same thing. They were a little bit chewy to fit, because you've got to apply pressure and shove it in place best you can, and once it's in there, just use a flathead screwdriver and a hammer and just tap the rest of the way in. Starting to come together. Sorry about the terrible lighting, everyone. It's it's dark outside. But did the same thing with this piece. Popped it in. Some of the clips wanted to be higher up than others, but I was able to reach behind and up under in the door to move it around where I wanted it, and then just pop it in place. Sorry, camera work. And I've got all the clips in there as well. How well you can see, they're all up in there. You may notice I've very roughly just popped in that quarter light there. Crazy. It's not bolted in or anything, but and this chrome piece, I don't know how well the camera's going to pick it up, but there's like a lip. Is that lip there? This rubber's not in great condition. That lip there is supposed to be under this chrome trim, but I'm not going to attempt to do that because I don't have any of the plastic pry tools. So this will have to be like pried out, pulled out the way, and then that pushed in place. This is just a real quick rough fitment. You can't see there's overspray on this, but yeah. Anyway, first piece of glass in my Beetle. Car's starting to take shape now. I'm really happy with how it's coming out. So I've got to repair the quarter light on this side, then that can go in, but this door's starting to seat a little bit better as well. The rubber's bedding in a bit. See that? It's not kicking out as much anymore, so I'm happy with that. It's looking good. Still got to drill holes in this. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last video, but it should have 4 holes for the trim clips to go in on here, and it's got 2. So I'm going to have to drill holes in that. Can't wait. And also, this isn't the original bonnet that came with the car. The one that came with it did not have them venting louvers, and they are also not original to this bonnet. This is actually, I tell a lie. This is my original. I think this is actually my original bonnet, but I welded this in place with the help of my dad, who filled it and everything, so it's fine. However, there was a bit of confusion, and the holes for the trim got drilled out way bigger than they should be, so I don't know the options around that. If anybody knows if you can get clips similar to the side ones that have like a bigger piece that sits in the middle, or whether the earlier clips will work with that and this thickness trim, I might be able to modify the clips. I'm not sure what route we take yet. Well, there we have it, the moulding in place. Just came around real quick. I do have a bit of felt actually. I might just quickly put that in, but it's not necessary because, like I say, there's no glass in there or anything at the moment. But that's going to do it for this, what I intended to be a quick video. I haven't been over here that long. But, I'm happy to get them pieces in place, just so they're not lying around and they won't get damaged. I do have felt for both quarter lights in this piece here. Like you see, they still need cleaning up and what have you. Just a real quick fitment, like I said. That's going to do it. Thanks everyone again for following along. Everyone who subscribes, appreciate it. And all comments help to motivate me and get some more progress done each time. I'm not sure when the next video will be or what I'm going to be doing, to be honest. Obviously it's that time of year, everyone's very busy, Christmas period, so I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in case I don't post anything before then. But that's going to do it. Thanks again everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.